my fabulous, grateful listeners. Welcome back to another episode of Fabulous Fun Fridays. I'm your host, Dr. Deitra C. Payne. This is a very special Thanksgiving episode, and I hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving yesterday, and I hope you survived it. Whether you ate too much pie, you survived awkward family conversations, you dodged questions about your life choices, or all of these, you made it, and you're here. And hey, if you missed the previous episode about taming your inner critic, go back and check it out because it's a very powerful episode. But stay right here first because what I'm diving in today builds on that beautifully. Today, I'm talking about gratitude, but not the fake type of gratitude. I'm talking about real, messy, life is in chaos, but I'm still thankful gratitude. For those of you who know me, you know just how passionate I am about being grateful, both in the mountaintop moments and in the valleys. I've been journaling about gratitude for many, many years now. And let me tell you, it has transformed my life. I believe in the power of gratitude so deeply that I even created my own gratitude journal and made it available on Amazon. Because this isn't just feel-good fluff, my fabulous friends. Gratitude is a practice. It's a muscle we build. And the more we flex it, the stronger we become. So buckle up. Today, I'm getting real. I'm going deep. And we're going to discuss how gratitude can shift everything, even on the hard days. During the holiday season, and particularly during Thanksgiving, we hear a lot of people express being grateful, and that's wonderful. But the truth is, gratitude isn't just for Thanksgiving dinner when grandma makes everyone go around the table and say what they're thankful for. It's a year-round practice that can literally change your brain. Being grateful when everything is going great is easy. Being grateful when life is a dumpster fire, now that's where the magic happens. Okay, real talk. A few years ago, my father passed away on Thanksgiving Day. And for those of you who have lost loved ones, you know exactly how painful that is. But that wasn't all. 2 days later, I ended up in the hospital. There was a lot going on within the span of a year for me. Not just my father passing away, but other immediate families too. I'm not going to go into all the details because I don't want to trauma dump on you. But I did want to make the point about gratitude. Because here's the thing. While this was the most difficult time in my life, it was also a time to be grateful. And I know some of you are thinking, wait, what? Your dad died on Thanksgiving and you ended up in the hospital and you're talking about gratitude? Yes, because for those of you who know me, as I mentioned earlier, you know just how passionate I am about gratitude during the good times as well as the bad times. Now, this was a time when I could have felt sorry for myself. I could have been angry at the universe. I could have even given up. But I didn't because of the many things I had to be grateful for. I had been journaling for many years about the things that I'm grateful for. And during this difficult time, while I had lost my father, I was grateful for the memories that I have of him. I was also grateful that I had gone to help care for my elderly parents years earlier, towards the end of COVID. So I have opportunity to see them every single day as I took my parents to doctor's appointments, cooked for them, cleaned, and so on. I knew God had put me there for a reason, and I was so grateful. As for being hospitalized, I was grateful to have woken up. The fact is, no matter how difficult life is, the difficulties that you encounter, there's always something to be grateful for, even if it's simply waking up in the morning. I had a friend reach out to me during that time and ask, "How are you staying so positive?" And I told her, "I'm not being positive, I'm being grateful. There is a difference. Positivity ignores pain, gratitude acknowledges it and finds the light. Gratitude isn't about pretending everything is perfect, it's about finding the good stuff even when everything feels like it's falling apart." And let me tell you, practicing real gratitude, not the fake toxic positivity kind, can actually make a huge difference in your life. All right, let's talk about the science of gratitude because the research on gratitude is wild and quite interesting. First up, gratitude literally rewires your brain. Scientists call it neuroplasticity, but I call it giving your brain a happiness upgrade. Studies from UCLA show that regularly practicing gratitude actually increases the density of neurons in your prefrontal cortex. That's the part of your brain responsible for decision making and emotional regulation. So basically, being grateful makes you smarter. But wait, there's more. Research from UC Berkeley found that people who practice gratitude have lower levels of cortisol. That's your stress hormone. Being thankful literally reduces your stress. It's like taking a chill pill, but for free. And get this, a study published in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology found that people who kept gratitude journals for just 3 weeks were 25% happier than people who didn't.
That's right, folks. Just 5 minutes a day for 3 weeks, and you could be 25% happier. No subscription required.
Dr. Robbins, who literally wrote the book on gratitude research, found that grateful people sleep better, have stronger immune systems, and are more resilient when bad stuff happens. So, gratitude isn't just about feeling warm and fuzzy, it's about healthy or living. Your body literally works better when you're thankful. Wow, that's amazing. But here's something that's even more amazing. Studies show that gratitude activates the same reward pathways in your brain as food and sex. Your brain literally gets a dopamine hit when you feel grateful. It's like giving yourself a natural high. And neuroscientists found that practicing gratitude strengthens the neural pathways between your frontal cortex and your amygdala, the fear center of your brain. So being grateful usually makes you less anxious.
But what if something bad happens?
Your grateful brain is like, "We'll handle it. We've handled stuff like this before. You've got this." Plus, research from Harvard shows that gratitude improves relationships. People who express appreciation to their partners, friends, and family have stronger, longer lasting relationships. Turns out saying thank you and meaning it is relationship gold. Who knew? And here's the kicker. You don't have to feel grateful to get the benefits. Studies show that just acting grateful, writing thank you notes, expressing appreciation, changes your brain even if you're faking it at first. For example, a fake cheerful voice might say,
"I'm so grateful for this traffic jam that's making me late."
However, your brain is like, "Wait, are we grateful? Okay, cool. Let me release some happy chemicals then." It's like gratitude is a brain hack. You're basically tricking your brain into being happier. Wow, genius. So, if gratitude is so amazing, why is it so hard to practice? Let's talk about why our brain fights us on this. First, we live in a culture of comparison. Social media has us constantly looking at other people's highlight reels and feeling like our own lives aren't measuring up.
Oh, Karen went to Bali? Well, I went to the grocery store in my pajamas, so basically the same thing.
It's hard to feel grateful for your life when you're too busy being jealous of everyone else's. Then there's the hedonic treadmill, fancy psychology term for you get used to good stuff really fast. You get a promotion and you're excited for like 3 days. Then suddenly it's normal and you want the next promotion. Our brains are like, cool, you got the thing. Now what's the next thing? We're never satisfied. We're like gratitude goldfish. There's also this weird belief that wanting more means you're not grateful for what you have. Like you can't be thankful for your apartment and want a bigger one.
I can't be grateful for this because then I'm settling.
No, you can appreciate what you have and work toward more. They're not mutually exclusive. Plus, our brains are literally wired for negativity bias. Remember from last week? Our brains focus on threats and problems because that's how we survived as a species. Your brain is like, but what about that one bad thing that happened? I mean, sure, 47 good things happen, but let's focus on the one bad thing. And let's be honest, sometimes life is genuinely hard. Maybe you're dealing with grief, financial stress, health problems, or relationship issues. And when someone tells you to just be grateful, it feels dismissive. That annoying, cheerful voice might say,
At least you have your health.
Actually, Linda, I don't. That's literally the problem. Toxic positivity is not the same as genuine gratitude. You're allowed to acknowledge that things are hard and find things to be grateful for. They can coexist. There's also this hustle culture that tells us we should always want more, achieve more, be more. Taking time to appreciate what you have feels like you're not being ambitious enough. That aggressive voice might say,
There's no time to be grateful. We must achieve, produce, optimize.
Calm down, capitalism. We can be grateful for 5 minutes. And honestly, sometimes we just forget. Life gets busy, we're running around, and gratitude falls to the bottom of the to-do list.
I'll be grateful later. Right now I have 47 emails to answer.
All right, my grateful friends. Time to get great at gratitude. See what I did there? I present to you the GRATE framework. G, ground yourself in the present. Gratitude happens right now, not in the past, not in the future. Stop thinking about what you used to have or what you wish you had. What's good right now, in this moment? Right now, I'm breathing. I have a roof over my head. I'm warm. I had breakfast today. These seem small, but they're huge. Try this. Take a gratitude breath. Breathe in and think, I'm alive. Breathe out and think, I'm grateful. Do it for 60 seconds and watch your whole mood shift. Present moment gratitude is powerful because it's always available. You don't need anything fancy. Just notice what's good right now. Okay, R. Reframe the hard stuff. This is not about pretending everything is sunshine and rainbows. It's about finding the hidden gifts in difficult situations. Instead of, I have to go to work, try, I get to go to work. I have a job. Instead of, my kids are driving me crazy, try, I'm grateful I have kids to drive me crazy. Lost your job? Maybe it's pushing you towards something better. Ended a relationship? Maybe you're making space for the right person. Not every bad thing has a silver lining, and that's okay. But some do, and looking for them can help. Ask yourself, What's the lesson here? What am I learning? How am I growing? Sometimes the answer is just, I'm learning I'm stronger than I thought. And that's enough. All right. A, appreciate the small stuff. That's a good one. We're always waiting for the big things to be grateful for. The promotion, the relationship, the dream house. But life is made up of small moments. The first sip of coffee in the morning, a text from a friend, finding money in your pocket, a good parking space, that's a good one, your favorite song coming up. These tiny moments of joy are everywhere if you pay attention. Start a tiny joys list. Every day, write down 3 small things that make you smile. The barista remembered my order. My plant is still alive. I made all the green lights. Train your brain to notice these moments. They're like little gifts scattered throughout our day. T, tell people why you're grateful for them. This is the secret weapon of gratitude. Don't just think you're grateful for someone, tell them. Send that text. Write that note. Make that call. Hey, I was just thinking about how much I appreciate you. Studies show that expressing gratitude to others makes you happier, makes them happier, and strengthens your relationships. It's like a happiness triple threat. And be specific. Don't just say thanks, say why. Thank you for listening to me vent yesterday. It really helped me process everything. Or maybe something like, I'm grateful for how you always make me laugh when I'm stressed. Specific appreciation hits different. People remember it. It matters. And here's a fun one. Write a gratitude letter to someone who changed your life and then read it to them. Research shows this is one of the most powerful gratitude practices. Bring tissues because everyone will cry. All right, E, establish a gratitude ritual. You can't just be grateful once and call it done. It's a practice, just like exercise, but for your happiness muscles. So, pick a time and make it a ritual. For example, morning gratitude. Start your day by listing 3 things you're grateful for. Sets a positive tone for the whole day. An evening gratitude. End your day by reflecting on what went well. Even if the day was rough, find 3 good things. They're there. Some people keep a gratitude journal. Some use their phone notes, and then some just think about it in the shower. Doesn't matter how you do it. Just do it consistently. And make it fun. Add stickers to your journal. Use colorful pens. Make it something you want to do, not another chore. The more you practice, the more automatic it becomes. Eventually, your brain just naturally starts looking for things to be grateful for. It's like installing gratitude software in your brain. Let me tell you about some people who use gratitude to transform their lives. Oprah, yes, her again, has kept a gratitude journal for years and credits it for changing her entire perspective on life. She says it's the single most important thing she's ever done. Even as one of the richest, most successful people on the planet, she still takes time every day to write down what she's grateful for. Now, if Oprah has the time for gratitude, you have time for gratitude as well. Now, Will Smith has talked about how practicing gratitude helped him through some of the darkest times. He says when everything felt like it was falling apart, focusing on what he was grateful for kept him going. And now, Brene Brown, our vulnerability queen, says gratitude is the antidote to scarcity thinking. When you focus on what you have instead of what you lack, everything shifts. All right, everyone, here's your challenge for the upcoming week.
Yeah!
Day 1 through 2 is the gratitude audit. Notice what you're already grateful for without realizing it. For example, running water, electricity, your favorite sweater, your pet, your morning routine. Write down 10 things you normally take for granted. Appreciate them. Now, day 3 through 4, reframe challenge. Find one hard or annoying thing in your life and reframe it. For example, I have to do laundry becomes I have clothes to wear and a washing machine. Or traffic is terrible becomes I have a car and somewhere to go. Practice finding the hidden gratitude. Day 5, Appreciation Day. Tell 3 people why you're grateful for them. Text, call, hug, write a note. Doesn't matter. Just express it. Watch how it makes you feel. Gratitude is contagious. All right, now for the weekend. Start your gratitude ritual. Pick a time, morning, evening, or both. Write down or think about 3 things you're grateful for. Do it every day for this weekend. See how it feels. Here's your bonus. Take a gratitude photo. Capture something you're grateful for and look at it when you need a reminder. Remember, you don't have to feel grateful 24/7. Just practice looking for the good stuff more often. All right, I'm going to wrap it up. So listen up, gratitude champions. You don't need a perfect life to practice gratitude. Gratitude isn't about ignoring your problems or pretending everything is fine. It's about finding light even when there are dark times. You can even be grateful and want more. You can appreciate what you have and work towards change. It's not either or, it's and. So start small. 3 things a day. That's it. Your life might not be perfect, but there's good stuff in there. Find it, appreciate it, let it fill you up. Gratitude isn't just for Thanksgiving, it's for every day, even during the messy days. Remember, a grateful heart is a happy heart. And happiness isn't about having everything. It's about appreciating anything. And that, my friends, is fabulous. So, keep being bold, keep counting your blessings, and I'll see you next Friday for another dose of life-changing realness. And remember to ignite your fabulous. Bye-bye. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel.
If you're struggling with serious self-esteem issues or mental health concerns, please reach out to a qualified professional. Your mental health matters, and there are amazing people trained to help you.
This has been Fabulous Fun Fridays, where we turn your ordinary into extraordinary one Friday at a time.
The views and opinions expressed on this podcast are those of the hosts and guests and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of any organization or employer. The information shared is for entertainment and general informational purposes only and should not be considered professional advice. Any reliance you place on information from this podcast is strictly at your own risk. While we strive to keep the information accurate and up to date, we make no representations or warranties of any kind about the completeness, accuracy, or reliability of any information discussed. Thanks again for joining us for another Fabulous Fun Friday, and we'll see you next week for more fun, laughter, and great talk.